Affinity Photo 2, you can warp text. You could do the same, of course, in version 1 as well. Here's the Mesh Warp tool. So Mesh Warp tool, and now you can see the bounding box of your Mesh Warp. The layer's been turned into a pixel layer, and now I can distort it. So I can just drag that out and distort it all kinds of ways. Also, I can double click on the center and distort it like that. But you can do a little bit more than that. Cancel. Create a greater range for it as well. So I'm just going to quickly go here, rectangle tool. You could use any of the other tools as well, but rectangle tool, I'm going to apply it with the same color as the background. So I've got here a rectangle, and I'm just going to drag that below. So now you can see you've got this rectangle and you've got text. Go to layer and merge visible. So I'm going to merge the rectangle as well as the text. So merge visible, and it's all become one layer. Now I'm just going to remove the other ones, and you can see now I've got that single layer. Again, go to the Mesh Warp tool. So Mesh Warp tool, and now you can see the bounding box is slightly different. So it's slightly bigger, and I can drag that out. Obviously it's slightly slower to distort the text, and you can drag that out like that and distort it in all kinds of ways. So you can create some slightly different distortions using this approach. But what you can also do is, with that selected, you can also use selections. So I'm just going to go over here and rectangular marquee tool. You could use the other ones as well, perfectly reasonable, or create your own selections. So use that and just drag maybe around that, TE, or the other characters. And then again, go over here, select that. And now when you distort it, you'll notice what happens. It just distorts the text, that TE, as well as obviously see the X coming through there as well. But you can see you can create some interesting distortions just by doing that, and click apply. But what you can also do is, with that selection, you can go to select, and you can go down to feather. So feather, and there's the feather there, and I can change the radius, and you can push it to say 408. You can really set it to an extreme value and click apply. So now you've got a feathered selection. Again, just go to the Mesh Warp tool, select that, and again you get this bounding box around that layer, and you can now distort it again. And as you do that, now you will see this shadow effect. And of course you can distort it in all kinds of different ways. So you can see text there, drag that out, text, maybe go around there. And once you're happy with that, click apply. And of course you can apply it with different selections, different text, different sizes of layers, and much, much more. Hope you found this tutorial of interest. Any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you much.